You're watching Headline News on mining.com. I'm Devin Murugan. The United Nations says Rwanda is smuggling minerals from rebel-held areas in eastern Congo at unprecedented levels. A new report accuses Rwandan-backed M23 rebels of looting tin, tantalum and tungsten and then funneling them through Rwanda to conceal their origin. Now, the illicit trade is said to undermine global mineral traceability systems. The findings come just days after Rwanda and Congo signed a US-brokered peace deal to end support for proxy militias. Rwanda denies the allegations, calling the UN's claims a misrepresentation of its security concerns. Chile's Congress has passed major reforms to cut red tape for mining and energy projects. The bill, now awaiting presidential sign-off, could cut permit times by up to 70%. Without relaxing regulations. Industry leaders say the law could unlock billions in stalled investments, especially in copper and lithium. A new digital platform and permitting office will streamline applications and improve oversight. Chile remains the world's top copper producer and aims to expand its global lead. Copper hit a 3-month high this week, nearly $10,000 a ton on tightening supply and optimism over US-China trade talks. Inventories on the LME have plunged 65% this year. Spot contracts are trading at steep premiums, and that's a textbook case of backwardation. Traders have rushed shipments to the US to avoid possible tariffs and draining global stocks. Improved market sentiment and easing trade tensions have added fuel to the rally. Goldman Sachs now expects copper to peak around $10,050 a ton by August. HSBC has raised its gold price forecast, now expecting $3,215 an ounce in 2025 and $3,125 in 2026. Well, it cited geopolitical tension and investor appetite. The bank sees prices swinging between $3,100 and $3,600, with record highs already hit in April. It warned that demand for jewelry and bars may soften above $3,500, especially in India and China. Central bank buying is expected to slow if prices remain elevated. Now, Goldman Sachs sees even more upside, predicting $4,000 gold by mid-2026. Glencore will buy back up to $1 billion in shares after completing the sale of its Viterra agricultural unit to Bunge. The deal brings Glencore $900 million in cash and a 16.4% stake in Bunge. The miner says surplus capital from the sale supports the buyback set to begin on July the 7th. Glencore shares are down 35% over the past year, but have recently regained some ground. The program will run until the company's full-year results in February. And that's where we leave your news headlines on mining.com.